Yat e she e Joshua Billy inishye, Totsoni nishle, Tachini Bashichi, Nakaidina Dashiche, Toaglini Dashinale. Howdy y'all, Joshua Billy here, and I'm going to share with you my experience taking the native SOAR class. Let's go! So to begin with, I feel that I have to speak about first registering for this class because honestly, I plan on taking a different class to fulfill my gen ed requirements. Gen eds, am I right? It wasn't until the NASA listservs started blowing up with an advertisement to take the native SOAR class. I was curious as to what this class was about, so I contacted who I would now know as Felice. If you don't know who she is, which I hope you do, she's the one in front and to the right of Tony. Wait, I mean to the left of Tony. His left. But even in an email, she seemed so thrilled that I reached out to her about this class. That just goes to show her passion for the class. If you can feel the energy through an email, like seriously, an email, then that must really mean that this class is doing something right. I then began watching some of their YouTube videos where I made the executive decision to enroll in this class. Do I regret it? Maybe. I'm just kidding. No, I don't regret enrolling in this class at all. Through this class, I was able to meet a ton of new people, especially those who somewhat look like me, can understand, and relate to me in one way or another. Now to why y'all are probably here. You want to hear about my experience mentoring. To kick things off, as a way to get our feet wet, as a class we split up into different groups and we were assigned different high school grade levels. My team and I were assigned juniors, so we had to brainstorm and create somewhat of a lesson plan for a class full of juniors. This was actually pretty hard because you have to almost put yourself in their shoes and think back to being a junior in high school. Ugh, seems like so long ago. Anyways, we created our lesson plan and presented to the class when the day came. This was quite the experience because this was when I found out why I didn't choose education as my major. I then went on to mentor at Tucson Magnet High School. Unfortunately, my mentee was camera shy, so we weren't able to take pictures together. The mentee I was assigned was a high school senior named Monica Madrid. Monica comes from the Paskayaki tribe and aspires to become an orthopedic or pediatric surgeon. She reminds me of myself because I too wanted to become a physician. Through our interactions, I feel that I was able to teach her more about college than an actual college tour or student panel because I didn't sugarcoat anything. Like many of our elders, I gave it to her straight. Rather than being scared to go to college, it piqued her interest even more to attend college and continue her education. Unlike many traditional college students, she wants to take a gap semester before coming to college, which I understood. I could ramble on more about my experience mentoring Monica, but there's so much more about my experience in the class that I want to share. Another thing that I really enjoyed about this class was being paired with amazing mentors who I would look up to as role models. Starting with Aaron Baya, who's a third-year medical student here at the University of Arizona. Although him and I don't share a common profession in mind, he's provided me with a ton of insight on the healthcare field, specifically the medical field, through his experiences that he's been through. Experiences of working with his people, or actually, our people, because he's Navajo as well. Aaron's a part of a club that consists of Native American medical students, and they put together a blessing for one of the newest buildings on the health sciences campus. Ending with Dr. Timian Godfrey, who's provided me with more than I could ever ask for. Timian is an accomplished Navajo nurse practitioner who's transitioned into academia. Among the many things that she's done for me, she's introduced me to many of her colleagues, including the director of the Certified Registered Nurse Anesthetist program here at the U of A, Dr. Christy Hoach, who I've met with and plan on continuing to meet with her since I aspire to someday become a CRNA myself. To tie it all together, this class has given us the opportunity to voice our concerns, whether it be personal or educational, which really makes us a family in some way. And that's it. That's my native SOAR experience.